So good morning, my wonderful YouTube family, which is hopefully growing. I am doing this video to show you how I do my makeup with my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Doll-10 brushes that I won. So I'm going to give this a try. I've already done the primers, save 30 seconds. But when you still haven't tackled editing and whatnot, I guess this turns out to be more of a vlog. So I've got a pile of my Doll-10 cosmetics, and I'm going to work with what I have. I'm going to start with my foundation, and this is medium. I've got my foundation brush. Okay, you'll have to forgive me if I'm not used to doing makeup. It usually takes me a while, and I'm half blind when it comes to close-up, so unfortunately you're going to see a lot of this mirror. And here we go. This is the foundation and concealer brush that came in my prize. And here we go. Okay, what beeped? I don't like beeps. I'm hoping that you guys can see properly. I think I need a tad more foundation. This is a very nice foundation. This is how I feel about it. If you want more coverage, you can build. If you want less coverage, you don't have to build as much. But for me, I only need medium coverage. I'm not too bad when it comes to redness and whatnot. At least I don't think I am. I've just got old lady skin, that's all. So a little bit of foundation and concealer, and I am golden. Now what I like to do while I wait for my foundation to set a smidge, I like to do that too, tidy it up a little bit, because I don't like having everything out in the open. It drives me a little bonkers. I like to go on to another step, and this one is my eyebrows. I've got the wonderful eyebrow pencil. One end is eyebrow. I've got a spoolie with a gel, and I've got a powder in here, which I'll show you once I get to the next steps. I don't think my eyebrows are too bad either. I have a habit of making them a little too dark. Hopefully this time I won't. I do desperately need to get them waxed though, but I don't have winter tires on my car because my husband's been working like absolute crazy. So that, and it's been rainy and wet, and I just don't want to take a chance on going out there. My car is very light. It's just a little Honda Civic 2-door, sporty little thing, 5-speed. Only a 4-cylinder, so it can't really go, but it sounds like it can when I gun it. That's the joys of having a standard. You're actually driving the car, and it doesn't drive you. So, but right now, my driver's side door doesn't open from the inside. I can unlock it from the outside. See, we've got the powder. I can unlock it from the outside and get in, but getting out, I have to crawl to the passenger side. It's hilarious. I need to get my husband to videotape it one day, seeing a 51-year-old crawling over a parking brake and and a clutch, not the actual clutch, but I can't think of the name right now, to try and get out of the car. That's gotta be one for America's Funniest Home Videos. It drives me crazy, but it's gotta be hilarious. I really love this pencil. Dr. Doris, this is amazing. Okay, so now we've got that done. And here, the other little magic. Here we go, little spoolie. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. And for traveling, oh my God, you've got one thing, not five. It's hilarious. The things that people come up with. The ideas in some creative minds is mind-boggling to me, because I don't want to say I'm an idiot, but it's amazing. It's absolutely brilliant. Okay, so now we are on to the concealer. Okay, so let's see what I can do with the concealer. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go down this way. There we go. I love it. Absolutely love it. And this goes on so smooth. Everybody rants and raves about the Tarte Shape Tape. I've never tried it, so I can't compare it. All I know is that this concealer is amazing. So now this is the foundation concealer brush, so I'm going to use the other side. Look at that. Look at that go on. Absolutely brilliant. It's, yeah, I love this collection. A little difficult to talk when you're doing this, eh? So I hope that we're doing well on this side. Okay, now, you'll have to forgive me, I'm a tad nervous, so hoping I'm not forgetting anything. And look at this, I got, especially for my new brushes, gold for the golden brushes. Okay, so the next step, I've got that down. I've hit a blank. I've hit an absolute blank. I should do my nails. My nails were done last night. I should do my eyes. Okay, so the eyes. Good old-fashioned Scotch tape. Why? Because it's going to be a mess if I don't. And hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's all I have to say. This method works for me. It gives me a nice sharp edge. And here is the magic. There we go. Here we go. Always keep this on it. The beautiful, beautiful palette. Oops, there we go. I love this palette. Absolutely adore it. Okay, so we shall start with finding a spot for it. On my computer? No, I don't think so. Okay, I have right now my number 10 brush. I will start with this. I don't particularly enjoy mixing brushes, so I'm going to use one of my old ones as well. I'm going to start with this color. And this color is, forgive me, I'm on trend. I believe it is called On Trend. And then the next one that I will go with is the color right beside it, which is Doll Like. So I'm going to start with On Trend and then Doll Like. Okay, let's see what we can do. Had to do that because I'm going to have to put my glasses back on otherwise. Alright, so here we go. So right above. There we go. I'm wearing pink jeans today, so I definitely want to stay in the pink department. The pigments on this, like, look. Okay, granted, I don't have the experience that most of the fashionistas, the bloggers, the makeup experts have on here, but all I know is that I love this palette. And you barely touch it and it picks up a lot. All right. There's one. Okay, so now the next one that I am taking, which one was it? Okay, so I've took On Trend, and then it was Doll Like. That's right. So here we go with Doll Like into my crease. A little bit there. I'm not doing anything fancy schmancy because it's just a regular day. So nothing too crazy. Wouldn't be able to do a smoky eye anyway. But if I had to do something like that, I've got a lot of choice for teachers on YouTube. I really do. And I thank God for it. It's like, where was YouTube when I was a kid? Oh yeah, it didn't exist. There we go. Now, if there's anybody out there watching who has any tips and tricks for me, please, 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 please give them to me because I need all the help I can get. I tend to learn best when I am shown, and it's difficult when there's nobody here to guide me. Now, the next color that I'm going to do on my full eyelid right now is this one. Whoops, this one, which is called Showstopper. Why? Because I like glittery, shiny stuff. I really, really do. And I have, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Let's see if this will work. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Thank you, Dr. Doris. You are a genius. You are an absolute genius. Now, I don't know if the other palette, number 2, is in the copper range, but if it isn't, we need one. I love coppers. I did pick up another palette, finally came to Canada, which was a Morphe, which was a 25A, and it's all coppers. But the next one I would like is actually purples. With my skin tone and my eye color and my hair color, no dye in here. You can see all the grays, believe you me. I love purples, and purples go really well on me. So, Dr. Doris, if you ever get to see this, purples and coppers would be freaking amazing. I understand there's purples in here, but in my mind, I view them more as pinks. I know, I don't necessarily really know what I'm talking about when it comes to this, but that is how I view them. There we go. Little bit of blending. Now the other problem I have is I don't have the patience all of you experts have of sitting there and blending and blending and blending and blending. Don't have that kind of patience. How do you guys do it? How on heaven's earth do you guys sit there and blend for 10-20 minutes at a time? I just can't do it. Okay, that's going to be it, unfortunately, because I'm done. I am so totally done. I had another brush. There we go. I can't do eyeliner. I just can't. You see my hand shake? It's just not possible. So what I do is I take this color, which is one of a kind. So this color right here, which is the darkest on the palette, very dark brown, which is perfect. I'm taking one end of my number 5 brush, and I am going to use that as my eyeliner. And it's going to be just like so. Just, I don't want to leave it without eyeliner because it's like going out without makeup. You're just not complete. And I can't do that. So I found the best way for me to do it is this. Except not quite there. What happened? Okay, we won't tell. Shh, nobody needs to know I went back. There we go. Now honestly, I should have taken this to do under my lashes. But what I'm going to do for under my lashes is I am going to do a mix. Why? Because mixing's fun. So I'm going to take this color, which is Perfect 10, mixed with Dull Like. Is it? Okay, we're going to do that. Going to do a little bit of a mix on those two because I don't want it too dark, but I don't want it as light as the other one. So there we go. Oh, I don't like that. My eye's watering. That's not good. Now, if you guys want to know more about me, feel free to ask questions. I'm an open book. I really, really don't have anything to hide whatsoever. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. Now then, what else do I need? I'm going to have to use this color here, right there, which is, I keep doing this, Boho Chic, and I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use that one for my brow bone. There we go. And that's going to be my brow bone, and that's going to be also the corner of my eye. I'm going to have to use this itty bitty one. because all the other ones are used. I like looking glittery and shimmery. And the funny thing is, in this city, you don't see that very much. You don't see, not like in Toronto or Montreal, where everywhere you look, the women dress nice and do their makeup and whatnot. For some reason, Ottawa, you just don't see that very much, and I don't understand why. I don't get it. I really don't. Okay, so we have done this. Off comes the tape, and I need to find my brush and fix it a little bit. And maybe add a smidge onto the brush. There we go. Maybe somebody can explain it to me why it's, especially anybody over 30. I don't get it. It's like, why would you not want to look even more pretty? I'm not talking about glammed up. I'm talking about making yourself appear at your best. And I'm not, I don't know, I'm not making myself understood. I find that women over 30 tend to, in my view, give up. Why? Why give up? You shouldn't. You should not give up at all. Okay, so next I'm going to put, I don't have one of these in the Doll 10 collection, so I'm going to put a little powder that I received from Makeup Revolution. You know what, that's not going to work. I'm going to use a brush. I want to set this foundation. I'm not at the baking stage yet. Not quite sure how to do it quite yet. Oh, there's not enough light. I should have, yeah. Once this video's over, I'm going to have to fix a little bit of the makeup. Just a smidge around the eyes. Okay, so that is done. I forgot to take out a foundation, which is, funny enough, my favorite foundation, funny enough, is from Miss A. Go figure. I don't understand that one either. Okay, so that can go there. I have not done any what's it called? Here, I'm going to do it anyway. Still, this is the second time I do this, so like I'm really not sure if I'm doing it right, but I won't know until I try. So here we go. Blending, 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 blending. Lots and lots of blending. Oh, I wish I had Dr. Doris here beside me. She could teach me properly how to do things. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to use the same brush. Nice and fluffy brush, by the way. They are so soft and fluffy. Look at how well it works. So I'm going to do that. And there's my apple. And there is my cheek. And there is my apple. And there is my cheek. Okay. I don't know if we can see that properly. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to blind you. But I've got a light that my husband bought me that I am so anxious to get. Hopefully by the end of the week. There we go. So that is done, that is done, and that is done. I know I'm missing 500 things. Ah, gold. I love gold. So here, I'm going to try to do a little bit of extra gold on my waterline and maybe on my lash line and see how it works. Can't hurt, right? There we go. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. And now, mascara. Effort Lash. There we go. Look at this. It's nice and tight, so it's not going to poke you in the eye. I don't curl my lashes because my lashes aren't long enough. Every time I go to curl my lashes, all I do is grab skin. And believe me, it hurts. So I've given up. I've totally given up. There's nothing I can do about it. That's just the way I'm made. And I live with it. And I keep blinding you guys. I'm not going to put on any false lashes because I think this video is going to be long and painful enough for you guys to watch. I'm going to put another coat on now. And then I'm going to put my lipstick on. And hopefully this mascara will have dried so that I can put a third coat on. Like, I mean, for somebody who has no lashes, it's doing really well. I mean, how many people do you guys know who can't even use an eyelash curler because the lashes aren't long enough? I keep thinking that there was one YouTuber, I can't remember who suggested using castor oil. Every night, put a little bit of castor oil, and that it actually worked. So I might actually try that. At this point, I've got absolutely nothing to lose, except the little bit of money it's going to cost to buy the castor oil. And maybe I'll actually gain lashes. So I don't have Adult 10 lip liner, so I'm using this Maybelline one, which is okay. Better than none, because I do color outside the lines. Plus, I'm starting to find that my lipsticks are starting to bleed out. And that's just age, I'm afraid. Nothing I can do about that. They haven't found the cure for old age. Look at this color. Look at this color. How beautiful. What a beautiful nude. It is so pretty. Look at that. So there we go. Now I'm going to try that last coat of mascara. Now for all you ladies who are my age, who are essentially like me, never really took the time to do makeup, never took the time for yourselves because of family, house, work, life getting in the way, do it. Take the time. You're worth it. You are so worth it. Because if you're not happy, nobody else in your house is happy. And you want everybody in the house to be happy. Ooh, I forgot something. Can't forget this. The highlighter. Okay. Definitely the highlighter. How do you open this? There we go. Yes, I've used it a few times. Okay, so I'm probably using number 15. No, don't want to use number 15. Don't want to use that. Bridget. Okay. I'm a little lost. Sorry, Dr. Doris. I know there's probably a brush for it that you gave me, but I can't figure it out. Okay, so what I'm doing, it's a little creamy, but I love it. There we go. So little bit of highlight, a little bit of highlight. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, Dr. Doris, you are a genius. That's all I can say. And I wish I could do your products justice, but unfortunately, all I can do is tell you how much I love them and how much I thank you for sending me the brushes that I will continue to use wisely. Right now I have to go wash them, study them a whole lot more, and fix my eye. But I want to thank anybody and everybody who has taken the time to watch this video, to watch all of my videos. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so that next time a video pops up, you're aware of it and you can enjoy it and have a good laugh. I hope you have a good laugh. Anyway, thank you very much. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in my next video.